Okay, time to tell you guys the ingredients. Well, first off, you get really good quality beef lean mince, okay? You get that, you put a teaspoon of crushed garlic, okay, cracked black pepper, 2 good pinches of pink Himalayan salt. You get a teaspoon of lemongrass, a teaspoon of ginger, okay? And you add also 2 good heaped teaspoons of chicken stock. You add a good handful and a half of breadcrumbs and 1 large 900-gram egg. Mix it and combine it really well, and don't forget to also add a good amount, but not too much, of basil as well, and just give that really good mix. Then you get a baking tray and you line it with a little bit of oil and brush it with the pastry brush, the non-stick tray, and then place your meatballs on there and cook it for 160 degrees for 10 minutes. And then when it's done, take the meatballs out and let them rest. And when your sauce is about halfway through, you add in about 1/4 of a tin of coconut milk. And then you add the meatballs in, let it simmer, and then add in about 1/4, just under half, but not a full half, but just under, of thickened cooking cream. You add that in and then lower it down and let it simmer, and then you turn it off. But the other ingredients are spinach, basil, chicken stock, 1/4 of a teaspoon of chili paste, 1 tablespoon of tomato paste, a good heaped tablespoon of paprika, the sweet Hungarian paprika. You add 4 jarred, and they've already been pre-charred and pre-cooked in a jar, which is infused in a nice garlic oil. Chop them up, okay? You add them in as well. 1 large brown onion, 1 heaped teaspoon of garlic, ginger, lemongrass. It's the same in the sauce as well. You also add a level teaspoon of Dutch cinnamon, okay? Trust me, I know it sounds crazy to you, but trust me, it really perfects it. It makes it taste amazing. Add the cinnamon in. Add some more, ground black pepper or cracked, or you can add a bit of both, but I just added the remaining last bit of cracked black pepper, which means we have to buy some more. It was meant to also have dill and thyme in it, but because I didn't have that, it doesn't matter. But whatever herbs you want to add yourself, just add them in. You know what I mean? But make sure you add also juice of half a small lemon or a small lime, but only add that halfway during cooking. Don't add it too soon in the beginning. And slowly add hot water to it bit by bit as it's starting to cook from the beginning. And then you stop adding in the hot water because you've already put the coconut milk and the cream. So it's only for the first maybe half an hour of cooking. You add maybe a full 250 ml cup of hot water, but do it sporadically and slowly as you're cooking. No butter in this dish. It's just about 2 tablespoons of sunflower oil, but level, not heat. That's all you need, and no butter is to be added into this. What else did I add in there? The spinach, yep, the capsicum. It's just a very simple dish with very minimal amount of stuff, but the ingredients sort of infuse together really well, as long as you remember to simmer it and to let it really infuse. Taste test as you go. If it needs more salt and pepper, do so. But I find that with my cooking, I just get it spot on every time. For some weird reason, I don't need to add extra salt or extra pepper. It's just perfect every time, which is amazing. And if you want to, you can add just a level handful of sultanas in, but you've got to add that in from the beginning and fry it up with the onions, the garlic and all that, and then slowly, bit by bit, add the water, the tomato paste. Make sure you add 1 Splenda sugar. If you haven't got that, just 1 level teaspoon of sugar. That's all you need. And that's practically all that it is. And we sometimes like to buy the microwavable rice, but we also have a big bag of actual rice. But I want to open that last. So we have 1 packet of jasmine rice left. So I halved it, exactly half of one of those bags each, and leveled it out evenly in 2 bowls, in which you've seen in the previous video. And and that's all you need to do. It is that simple. You can use red onion instead. You can use, 1 red capsicum, 1 yellow, but It doesn't matter. I prefer the red and the yellow capsicum. I don't like using green capsicums in curries. It's only the yellow or the red for me. If you want to add tomato, you can, but make sure it's fresh. Have the skin off and get the pulp out and just have the flesh, because it will make it taste 1,000 times better. That's just my opinion. Yeah, so that's practically what it is. Something so simple. You season the meatballs perfectly, you season the sauce, you infuse it, let it infuse. Comes out perfect every time. You have no issues. And yeah, and I know for a fact Chopper's going to inhale his. I've got a few more extra meatballs than he does in his bowl. And there's 11 meatballs exactly left for some lucky person to have tomorrow, either for lunch. I can also, that will also go well with pasta too, so you can cook up some spiral pasta or penne or whatever and just microwave the sauce, you know, with the meatballs in it in the microwave and just toss it on top, give it a good mix, and voila, you got yourself another meal. But yeah, you never know. Chopper might want to have that for lunch tomorrow, or me. I don't know. I'll see if Chica might want to eat some. She normally likes my cooking. Don't ya? Yeah, I know. Oh, she's stretching out to me. Oh, you gorgeous. What? Oh, oh, you're gorgeous. You like to talk? No, don't do that. There's no need. No! Hell.